Joey Logano on the front row. We're racing in the Poconos. There was the prediction. They'll fan out after they go past the start-finish line. 4, 5, 6 wide, but they've got to narrow down to turn 1 and just 2 wide.
They come in and turn number 1. It'll be Kevin Harvick away with the lead. Logano the second, and now they start to stack it up for third as they race their way up to the tunnel turn.
Here you see Kyle Busch way down on the inside, trying to take that third spot side by side with his teammate Erik Jones. They dive down into the tunnel. Here in the pack, 3 wide. Near disaster for Chase Elliott and Kyle Larson to the inside. A lot of action back in the pack.
They're going to have to get sorted out from that 3 wide, getting into this corner again. Everybody needs to be singled out because you don't want to lose that momentum. Erik Jones trying to make it on the outside of Busch. 11 of Hamlin diving underneath him.
Top 2 are nose to tail, but then behind them, the fight for third. 3 wide as they cross the stripe. Here we go, Aric Almirola and Erik Jones, and it looks like Jones with the advantage. He'll be able to get by Almirola as they go for the 7th position. Right now, Jones has it.
Jones will take that 7th spot. Lap traffic directly ahead. They've got to go to the inside of that lap car. Almirola will do the same. What about the run by Erik Jones in the early going? Very strong, consistent performance, and he's got a good race car underneath him right now.
Hey, he's in a situation now where he's trying to get a new contract for his team, and these great runs are going to motivate that team to just do that. Takes that position away from the team car and starts to drive away now, looking for Kyle Larson, who's always 7 seconds up on Erik Jones.
2 to go. The battle for second is heated up. Kevin Harvick has run down Joey Logano. Marty.
Jeff, that's the one thing that I've certainly noticed after the stops. Tires do matter. Rodney Childers and also behind him Chris Gabehart for Denny Hamlin going with those 4 fresh Goodyear tires, and they're making a difference. They're much quicker. But Steve, put yourself in Rodney Childers' shoes. You set yourself up for a 3-stop race. Clearly you're very quick here. You took on the 4 Goodyear tires. You came out in third. What do you do when the stage is over? The book tells you stay out. Would you stay out, or would you come in and top off with fuel?
Oh, I think he will definitely stay on the racetrack, but I think the majority of everyone in the top maybe 8, 9, 10 other than Aric Almirola will stay on the racetrack. If not, you would come with a lap ago before the end of the stage and not lose the track position. So I think Kevin Harvick, Rodney Childers have made their decision. Their car looks pretty good. Stick with their strategy.
Harvick put on 4 tires, so 4 Goodyear tires going up against the 2 of Logano, and he's got 16 laps on that.
There you see Brad Keselowski right here in front of your leader, Kyle Busch, as we get the white flag to end stage 1. As this is all cycled back, all of those hard laps ran by Brad Keselowski. Looks like it's going to keep him on the lead lap to end this stage.
Kyle Busch and Joey Logano have another battle going on right now. It's for points for the regular season. Joey Logano right now is leading by 3 points coming into this race. Kyle Busch chasing after him right now, trying to get more stage points as well as playoff points if he can win this stage. What it looks like he's going to be able to do with a 4.5 second lead over Logano. Harvick still challenging Logano for that position. But Kyle Busch comes out of turn 3, looking at the front stretch. He will see the green and white checkered. He wins stage 1 at Pocono. 8th stage win already for Kyle Busch as he goes across the start-finish line. Back up through the gears they go. Harvick and Hamlin on row 1, and Harvick with the advantage as they shoot toward Bagman in turn 1.
It is Kevin Harvick that'll get the jump. They're flaring out 3 and 4 wide mid-pack. Harvick is away with the lead into the clean air. It's a rugby scrum behind him. Oh, Hamlin slips. Got to hang on to that race car. Moving around the outside. He'll go to second. Hamlin's able to hang on for third. They're still 3 and 4 wide mid-pack off 1.
You saw a big mistake there by Jimmy Johnson. Cost him a lot of spots. Look at Kyle Busch to the inside of Joey Logano here. He's got some help. Logano side drafting the 24. What are they going to do down here in the turn? Kyle Busch is going to take both of those positions.
Kyle Busch on the move, picked up 4 spots already on this restart. Pushing the issue big time. Maybe we're seeing tires matter more than we thought they would. Kyle Busch going to the middle of the racetrack. Look at the run he's getting. Strong race car, Kyle Busch.
Kyle Busch knows if he's going to use the tires, he has to use them now. Adam Stevens told him, be aggressive on the restarts. He's doing just that as he storms into the top 5.
Obviously, Kyle Busch has a better handling car. Really destroyed the 4 car through that tunnel turn. Now jumping on the outside. He's going to have him. He's got a big run. There's no way Harvick's going to be able to hold him back right now.
Here comes the momentum. The 18 going by on the outside. They are going toward you, Bagman, and the 18 now the new leader.
All right, couldn't keep him down for long. Kyle Busch, what a power move to the outside of turn number 3. He will swing past Kevin Harvick. He will go back to the lead in Pocono, and now Harvick is only trying to keep pace. That's his only hope.
Caution is out. Hard damage to the right side of that car. He was running 6.
Right front tire.
Drives in the corner, just early contact. Really hard impact for Chase Elliott. It's crazy the impact, the sound, what it felt like.
Look at this battle of cars, 3 wide. The 41 to Suarez with a run on Newman. Ryan Blaney, does he know they're 3 wide? Oh, 41's gonna drift up a little bit, he's loose. They're in the fence. Ryan Blaney's in the wall of the back straightaway.
Well, Ryan Blaney has done a nice job of recovering, but then he's got damage. You see Suarez has damage on his right rear. A lot of smoke on Suarez. Both those cars are head to pit road. Blaney spinning in 3. He's against the wall, not heavy contact.
Got a wreck behind you in 3.
Caution is going to come out. The 18 of Kyle Busch was on pit road, and now the caution is out. Pit road would have closed once Jimmy Johnson crossed the start-finish line, because that would have been 2 laps to go.
The 41, before this, the 41 dove down in the corner and got loose. Got up into the 12. That carried both those guys up the track and into the fence, and obviously you see the damage and the smoke.
Jimmy Johnson comes in below the playoff cut line, wins the 2nd stage.
Well, not only wins the 2nd stage, but this is only his 2nd career stage win. Restarts have been electric as Harvick and Logano come to the green flag. They're racing all the way to turn 1. Truex, Hamlin, watch everybody split out as they go into turn 1.
Everybody will spread out now as they set up for the entrance of 1. The question is, can Harvick keep the lead? He'll get a shove from Hamlin, that is, into turn number 1. Harvick will go to the lead. Here's Hamlin with a crossover. He'll pull to the inside. They're side by side on turn 1.
And there you see it. The side drafting. These are the risks that they're going to have to take, and these are the things they'll have to do on these final restarts to try to maintain this. The 4 is going to try to drive it down in there. Denny Hamlin takes that spot easily. It might cost 1 spot to the 4. The Harvick car gets a little bit loose in the tunnel turn. The 22 Logano to the inside.
Logano to that quarter pound now. He's going to drive to the inside. Harvick's going to try to use that traction compound on the outside to get a run leading on this front straightaway. Who can get a run from behind? 2 cars side by side are going to be slow.
He's got some momentum now. Harvick now surging in front of the 22 of Logano. Logano, he's trying to side draft him as they go to 1.
Harvick now on the outside. Logano downstairs. Eric Jones waiting to see where he can go. Logano drives way deep into 1. Logano now will claim 2nd. Harvick goes up the racetrack, and he's just trying to protect his spot from Eric Jones, who rides in 4th.
Oh, they look to build on that.
Ryan Preece is up and into the wall. Hard contact for Preece, who came into turn number 1 sideways and slammed into the safer barrier. Right side is demolished, back end demolished as well. Solo car trip into the wall. Ryan Preece in trouble here in Pocono.
Loose down into the corner. Man, a big slide and a huge impact.
It's Kyle Busch, Eric Jones, Denny Hamlin, and Martin Truex Jr. All Joe Gibbs Racing, 1 through 4. Green flag back in the air.
Kyle Busch went in with an immediate crossover across the nose of Eric Jones. Further back, here comes Brad Keselowski. He'll pull to the inside. He'll go 3 wide, trying to squeeze his way through, and he'll do it. He'll clear 2 cars in 1 shot. Further back, 3 and 4 wide, as everybody now is chasing Kyle Busch.
Yeah, Joe Gibbs Racing is the freight train out front, down this back straightaway toward the tunnel turn.
25 laps to go. You saw Kyle Busch in nonstop come to pit road. He gave up the lead. His teammate Eric Jones is now in the lead. They did take right side tires, but Kyle Busch making his final stop. They did remind him most everybody in the field thinks they're going to have to come for a splash and go. We'll see what cycles out for the 18, Dave.
And Marty, that will include the 20 of Eric Jones. But think about the 11 of Denny Hamlin. Jones beat him off pit road the last time, and that was because Hamlin was told, wait on the call from the crew chief, Chris Gabehart, before he left the pit box. The car got flat, more fuel can flow in, and they believe they're in as good a shape as their teammate, the 19 of Martin Truex. And Denny was told, go past the 19, go get him.
Denny Hamlin decided to put the pedal to the metal. He went right by the 19 of Martin Truex Jr., and then he cleared the 20 of Eric Jones. He's now leading at Pocono.
I just have this feeling, Jeff Burton, you and I were having this conversation in the break. I feel like the 11 was sitting back there playing coy, saving gas, and now he figures with 15 laps to go, he's gas on.
Yeah, I think they were all three saving, but Denny Hamlin decided he was done saving. He was going to go take the lead and then try to save from the front.
Hamlin, Truex Jr., back to green. Hamlin with a great restart. They fan out behind him. Can Hamlin hold them off as they go to one?
This is for all the marbles here in Pocono. 4-5 wide mid-pack up front. Denny Hamlin away with the lead. He'll slide up the racetrack. Here comes Eric Jones across the nose of Truex. The 20 to the inside, and they're still 3-4-5 wide mid-pack.
Oh, we got cars in the fence on the back straightaway. Kurt Busch hard in the wall. They were 3 or 4 wide out there. Looks like Stenhouse is being held. Oh, Kurt's cracking the car. Kurt's in the fence. 34's in the fence. Looks like he blew a tire and just lost control of the car. Got into 34 and turned him around. Wild action on that restart. We're going to get another one. So here's contact with the wall. And that will cut the tire down right here. Or, yeah, either that or he just gets turned by the 17. I believe he had a flat tire as well. And that takes the 34 McDowell along for the ride. There he is, yeah, so I think Stenhouse was the first one in the fence with all those cars side by side there. Not enough room. Yeah, Kurt Busch squeezing the 17 into the wall. And look at here, maybe the 17, a little angry with that. Turns him into McDowell. Almost flips the 34 car.
Denny Hamlin, Eric Jones, 2 laps to go.
19 stays in line, continues to push that 20 as they head down the front stretch.
Further back there, flaring out 3, 4, 5 wide up front. Denny Hamlin's trying to get away. Right now he comes into the corner. Looking wide is Kyle Larson. Larson's in the mix. He'll go to the outside of Jones. Side by side for second, and it's Larson in the wall off one.
Yeah, Larson lost a little bit of grip there. It's going to cost him a position or two here. Denny Hamlin way out in front. Clear sailing for the 11 car. Jones into second. Here comes Truex into third. Kevin Harvick into fourth.
Eric Jones with a good tunnel turn, though. Made up a lot of ground on Denny Hamlin getting into the corner. Look at this battle. Daniel Hemrick all day long has been towards the front of the back, now fighting Kevin Harvick.
And how about William Byron in the 24 also coming into the mix? The big question now, do they have enough fuel to get all the way back to the start-finish line? One more lap around. Hamlin, Jones, Truex Jr., 1, 2, 3.
Here they come, final time off the end of the front straightaway. Does everybody have enough fuel? Further back, almost down, onto the apron is Kyle Larson. Larson trying to regroup as Denny Hamlin brings him off turn 1 for the final time this afternoon here in Pocono.
Headed toward the tunnel turn for the final time. Denny Hamlin, all 8 cylinders still hitting here. Still got the fuel to keep this car going. His teammate, Eric Jones, also close on fuel right in his tracks as they exit the tunnel turn. Everybody's still up to speed.
It's a long racetrack, though. Still time to run out of fuel. Will these guys have enough fuel to get to the end? Denny Hamlin has this race in hand as long as he has enough fuel.
Right behind him, Eric Jones looking for his first ever win in the Cup Series. But Denny Hamlin is going to be the spoiler today. His 34th career win.
Nice job. You damn right, Denny Hamlin. Way to go, babe. We're proud of you in this.
Your Pocono race winner, race fans. Wow, and you had fuel for the burnout. How worried were you about fuel on that overtime restart?
Yeah, I was really worried. Really worried. We just did a great job with the car, and once we lost the track position there to the 19 and the 20, I thought, it's over. We weren't able to pass them, and I started to thank Pocono for putting in this PJ1 because I was able to use it there and get around those guys. And thanks for everyone for this FedEx Camry. It's just been awesome to work with this team this year, and man, we're on a roll.
You guys said we're bringing it. You've said we've flown below the radar all year long. Is the 11 team starting to rise to the occasion now?
Yeah, I mean, we're running our best right now. There's no doubt about it. We're just keep plugging along. That's all I can say is we're doing the best we can.